welcome guys to our team this season.
Predictions.
For the Barclays Premier League. This isn't like what we think it will be on Ultimate Team, but what we think like in real life, how the players have performed and what we think overall it should be. So in goal for the starting 11 we've got Petr Cech. He's been solid for Chelsea all season in the Premier League, in the Champions League.
Got 16 odd clean sheets.
Yeah.
And made hundreds of saves. Really. And we conceded 20 odd goals as well when he played every game this season.
So he's been one of the best keepers all round in the world, to be honest. But whether he'll be taken over by Courtois next season, whether he stays at Chelsea or not, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I hope he does.
Yeah, so at right back we've got Coleman. He's definitely emerged as one of the Premier League's best wing backs. He's been top quality for Everton this season. Playing right back, he's played most of the games as far as I'm aware, and he's
scored like 6 goals or something as well.
6 or 7 goals. He scored a cracker when he just ran down the wing and hit far post. Not sure who it was against, but definitely wish he was English as well, because England could do a right back like him, but he's from Ireland. So
we got Thompson, so
yeah, but he's definitely probably, if not the best right back in the Prem this season, if not like at the moment. So first centre back is Koscielny. He's been
pretty solid.
Yeah,
kept the defence together in Arsenal.
You could
he
argue,
hadn't even got a yellow card yet this season.
Which is really good, because
centre back.
Yeah, you definitely expect anyone to get a yellow card in their season, so definitely good for a centre back. You could argue Mertesacker there, but we feel as if Koscielny would be better, because if maybe it was someone else than Mertesacker, Arsenal would concede way more goals than they have. And Koscielny's just been all round great centre back this season. Definitely picked up from Vermaelen last season, because he's been dropping off recently. So
made a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, a lot. He's been quality. Obviously last season he got them into the Champions League with a goal against Newcastle. John Terry's the second centre back.
Pretty much, he's just been John Terry. Really, there's not much else to say.
He didn't play as much at the right at the start of the season, but apart from that, he's been absolute quality.
He's our best centre back.
Yeah, definitely. He's just his headers, clearances, everything like that.
No one gets past him.
No,
he just stands.
No, many people have been saying that he might come out of retirement for the World Cup, which I would love, because him and Cahill, or even him and Jagielka, him and Phil Jones, anyone at the centre back would be brilliant for England. So he's definitely been Chelsea's best defender this season, in my opinion. Big reason there, fighting for the title, I'd say, and it's mainly
he scored some big goals.
Yeah, I think he scored a couple this season. He's definitely, I think it's what Mourinho's done, because I don't think, who's the last manager, Benitez, I don't think he used him that much. So moving on to the left back.
Azpilicueta.
You
say that. You can't say that.
Azpilicueta.
Yeah.
He was right back last year, but
he's right-footed.
Yeah, so
just putting that out there.
He was right back, but I think Cole was injured for a while, so they used Ivanovic right back and him left back, and he's been absolute quality. I think best left back in the league. Yeah, definitely. He's he's just an all-round great defender. And now he's nowadays probably the typical wing back, very attacking. Well, he's good at attacking, but they do say that he kind of sits with the defence. But when he does attack, he's brilliant.
He's got massive throw-ins.
Yeah, shown there as well, long throwing.
Him and Ivanovic can just chuck a ball and really good.
He has been absolute quality. So in our right mid position, Adam Lallana. If you watch football like we do, then he's got to be in there. And he's absolute quality right mid.
He sort of makes match of the day complete.
Yeah, he's not exactly messy, but he's
not far off.
That dribbling is out of this world. FIFA have given him, I mean, it's not about FIFA, but they give him 84. I'd easily give him 90. Yeah.
2.
Yeah, because he's been absolutely amazing. Just the big reason Southampton have been like quality this year. as far as England, he should definitely be in the starting 11 in my opinion. Would be absolutely brilliant for us in the World Cup.
You haven't really got anyone else, have you?
No, right mid, Walcott, I would have said Walcott, but he's out, so Lallana, full stop, and just, definite player for me.
We've got Steven Gerrard, right centre mid now.
Yeah, nice. He's definitely kept Liverpool's title hopes up. Everyone calls him Penaldo at the moment because apparently he can only score penalties, but his long field passing is just out of this world. He's
long shooting.
Yeah, long shooting. He's probably the best midfielder of his generation at the moment. Maybe you could say Paul Scholes, Lampard, or Zidane, but Gerrard has got to be up there with the greats.
Yeah.
Great England midfielders or BPL midfielder.
He's also defended really well this season as well for someone who's not used to playing there.
No, because he's always been box to box, but this season he's kind of sat in front of the back four for Liverpool and.
Like a sweeper as well.
Yeah, sweeper. Lever used to do that for Liverpool, but nowadays it's Gerrard because Lever's got very big injury troubles. But Gerrard's been quality and well-deserved captain of England. So next centre mid is
Yaya Toure.
He's had 19 goals for centre mid this season, which is just quality.
The free kicks were amazing.
Yeah, he scored a hat trick a couple of weeks ago. I don't know who that was against, but his free kicks have been out of this world this season, and he's one of the best midfielders in the world, if not the best, all-round complete centre mid.
Is there anyone else really
no,
that can even compete?
Maybe Vidal. I'd probably say him and Vidal on the same par, but. Probably one of the best players in this team this season.
Best players in the BPL.
Yeah, big reason Chelsea are where they are at the moment.
Our top scorer.
Yeah, he's
14 goals.
He's like Ronaldo, just without the
height.
Yeah, without the height and long shots. To be honest, he's Belgium. He can take them to the World Cup and do well with them. But he's been absolute quality. He's scored loads of goals, like Chelsea's top scorer, which is kind of unusual for a winger in the BPL at least.
Compared to our strikers, it's not really that hard.
Hazard, he's one of the greatest, probably the best winger in the Premier, if not the world. But obviously you've got Ronaldo and players like that.
A right striker, we've got Luis Suarez.
As much as everyone hates him and he looks like Sid the Sloth, but he is probably the best striker. Well, without a shadow of the doubt, he's probably the best.
Got brilliant vision. Picks out anyone really who's making a run.
He's at the start of the season I thought he was a bit greedy, but if you watch him now with players like Sturridge and Sterling, he gets a bit sweaty with them, to be honest. Tramps it to them, but he's absolute quality.
And he's got great shooting accuracy.
Yeah. He's even got a really good head, and he scored an absolute bullet header for them near the start of the season, where after his 8-match ban, I think it was. He's by far best striker in the Prem for me. Just absolute quality. Whether he'll stay at Liverpool, we don't know, but they have got Champions League this year, so pretty confident he probably will. Now, this might be a bit of a controversial one for the left striker. We've gone with Jay Rodriguez.
He's just basically played phenomenally.
Yeah, he's
phenomenally.
He's absolute brilliant for them, to be honest. He's injured at the moment, but he's how old is he? He's 23. He got room to grow. He'll be England star in the future. Sadly, won't be at the World Cup because of injury. But apart from that, goals for Southampton been brilliant. His all-round play been brilliant. Whether he is playing up front or left mid, he still manages to score because Ricky Lambert just assists him. He's been absolutely amazing. If he could play up front for England, I would choose him, to be honest. But sadly, he's injured, so Yeah.
That's our starting 11. So now let's go on to the subs.
First we've got David Marshall for Cardiff. He's been absolutely amazing. A big lead.
500 odd saves.
Yeah, he's been absolute quality. If you just watch him on Match of the Day, he's been insane, to be honest. If I were to choose his FIFA card, I'd give him 80 overall, to be honest.
Yeah.
Diving and
maybe even higher.
85 by far. He's just absolute quality.
Then next we got Sanya, because he's also played very well. He's run up and down the line, he's held back, made some crunching tackles,
He'll definitely be in the most consistent for Ultimate Team, because he's been,
consistent.
You could swap him or Sanya, Sanya with Coleman, because they've both been quality, but in our opinion Coleman's been better, but Sanya is still one of the best wing backs in the league. Absolute quality.
Next we got Gary Cahill. He's made some brilliant blocks and interceptions this season. He's sort of kept Chelsea in the title race, really.
And again, going back to the World Cup, I'd love to see Terry and Cahill start together, and because them two are an absolute force for Chelsea, no one can get past them, to be honest.
Yes. Very good chemistry between them.
Yeah, Cahill is quite good. He's a decent goal scorer for England and Chelsea as well. He's always there in the box for them. He's definitely one of the best centre backs in the Prem.
He's got a pretty good shot on him as well.
Yeah, really good. Now on the bench we've got Aaron Ramsey. He's been just quality.
His injury sort of messed up Arsenal, but before he got injured, he thought Arsenal were doing so well.
Yeah, I'd probably give Ramsey the, I guess, 22-year-old he might be now, or 21, probably young player of the season, or I can't see anyone else getting it, because his passing, his shooting, his dribbling, it's all become really good, and it's just one of the best players in the Prem for me.
He would have been in the first team if he didn't get injured.
Yeah, definitely would have put him in front of Gerrard, to be honest. But, things like injuries always happen in his career. But you never know, if he hadn't broke his leg early on in his career, he could be one of the great centre-mids in the world. But, he's still absolutely brilliant for Arsenal. Hopefully, when he comes back from injury, he can be just as good.
David Silva.
We
just thought he played well, really.
Yeah,
he's there picking up pass.
You might not think of him to be in the team of the season because he's only he's come back from injury, but he did score against Liverpool. His passing, his work rate is all round. Just play for it. I mean, he's left mid on FIFA, but they play 4-2-3-1 with the three just rotating around, and he's been the perfect player for the three because he just moves around and he's just absolutely brilliant. Now his partner is Aguero on the bench with him.
I would have put him in the first team as well if he weren't injured.
But yeah, he could go
instead of Jay Rodriguez.
Yeah, but he's scored plenty of goals, hasn't he? He's just quality. He's not necessarily a poacher because he can score poaching goals, but he can do anything.
Pass, he can run, he can skill, he can do anything really.
I think the best example of him is his goal to win the title for City, and his goal for City against QPR in the final. Absolute brilliant here at far corner. Just dribbled with it. That's a perfect goal. But last but not least, Daniel Sturridge. I
don't think that he's played well when he scored a lot of goals, but he's too greedy for me.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't pass enough. He don't see anyone.
Liverpool play a bit of a 4-3-3 kind of, and him on the right, and he just cuts in all the time. I mean, he does do the odd thing like when he crossed to Suarez against Man City, but I definitely think he's a bit greedy. I mean, he scored plenty of goals. You can't take that away from him. He's a brilliant poacher and finisher, but he's not my. I don't know. I like him, but. I think I want him to be England striker, in front of Rooney. But
I think there are better people in the world that could probably play there with better vision and better passing.
Yeah, definitely.
Better shooting.
So this is our team of the season prediction, guys. We've given the team Liverpool because they've managed to turn it around a lot from being about 7th, I think it was around there last season, to top of the league. please give your opinions on our team. I think this is our opinion. It's a fair reflection. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and